Let me explain. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello everybody, welcome to YouTube Explains. My name is Vinny and hope you had a great Valentine's Day. This week we're going to be covering a video that is a part of Becky and Joe's Don't Hug Me I'm Scared universe. It's a music video by Unknown Mortal Orchestra called Swim and Sleep Like a Shark. The music video itself has some cool themes and it's its own thing, of course, but it covers some cool themes that have to do with Don't Hug Me I'm Scared. There's some Easter eggs, some winks, and maybe a little explanation for the 19th of June. The video follows a young man, now let's just call him Roy, for no particular reason at all. I believe this video is about the existential crisis that is following our dreams or just doing something with our life in general, the pressures that society puts on us, turning to society for answers when it has none. Our young friend Roy is first seen masturbating to his neighbor lady friend, and he's caught. We've all been there. The trick is to use a window with blinds. That will darken the room and diminish the chances of your target seeing you. But Roy is obviously new at this and he gets caught. He goes to see a therapist who is doing the exact same thing. Again, no blinds. To me, this is clearly stating that whoever you seek help from, whether it be a therapist, a teacher, a parent, whoever it is, they don't have any more answers than you do. We're all trying to figure this out just as much as you are, Jason. Then we see Roy lounging around, drinking, his trusty man book at his side. He's flicking through the channels when a pretentious chef tells him what to do. But wait, go back a frame. First of all, Roy sees a couple kissing on television. There's that damn society again, shoving its ideals in our faces. Anyway, the chef tells Roy that he should not be wasting his time. Roy asks him, well, what have you done with your life? The chef replies, well, I have made a blancmange. And what ingredient is used in a blancmange? Well, gelatin. What's gelatin commonly made of? Aspic! Sorry for shouting it. Aspic. You know, from the other Don't Hug Me I'm Scared videos. Moving on. So Roy goes out and tries to do something new, painting. But he kinda sucks at it. The local hooligans make fun of him and so does the horse. These ruffians look like they're straight out of an 80s film and they are writing absurdities such as USB stick and funk. I see this as current generations not really understanding the ones that precede them. So Roy cycles home, crying, returns to his sexy pictures, man book, and toilet paper, you know, for when he catches a cold. Let's be honest, who doesn't have a roll of toilet paper handy at any given moment? Then we see a calendar that has a mark around the 19th of June. It says birthday and there are 3 balloons on the calendar, one green, one red and one yellow. We then see somebody else seemingly masturbating to Roy and he smiles. He's found somebody just as fucked up as him to share his life with. Isn't that lovely? Unless it's a dude. I don't really see a woman masturbating at a window staring at another man. I don't know. I just say what you will, but men and women are fundamentally different, and I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying that generally I wouldn't imagine a woman would masturbate to somebody looking through a window. Oh man, well, now we're back to last week's video again. Let's just assume that it's a beautiful woman and that he's going to spend the rest of his life with her. Anyway, what the fuck am I talking about? There are great similarities with this character and Roy from Don't Hug Me I'm Scared, Manny's father. I don't give a shit what's written on their overalls, okay? It's just a fan given name. It's just to place them. Their names have never really officially been said, I don't think. Unless I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, fuck it, okay? I'm sorry for being wrong. It happens. I'm human. Before we go on to the whole Don't Hug Me I'm Scared thing, ultimately this video is about finding your way through the world. Everyone's kind of messed up, and the answer is going to come from you, not from some product or television show or therapist. Although those things are, you know, they can help you along the way, but ultimately you are the master of your destiny. Do what you want to do. Anyway, the 3 balloons on the calendar are clearly the characters from Don't Hug Me I'm Scared. All the colors. And as we all know, the 19th of June is quite the notorious date in the series. This year, Father's Day falls on the 19th of June, and you guys have just been going mental over this. Roy is Manny's father, and you think it has something to do with Roy. And I kind of think so too now. Having seen this video and other sources, I think Roy is going to play quite a large role in the final episode, which I hope comes out on the 19th of June. At this point, I think it's fair to say it probably will The character in this video does resemble Roy a little bit. He has the same cold, dead eyes. But that's about it. Although these are two different mediums. We're going from two different types of puppets. So, I don't know. And the fact that the 19th of June on this calendar is marked birthday, and 19th of June this year is Father's Day, and he's the father of Manny, and I guess this all could make sense. And throw in the fact that Roy is always being a creepy motherfucker and don't hug me, I'm scared, and masturbating to porn, and you know, I think it does make quite a bit of sense. And before we wrap this up, I just want to address the fact that a lot of you have called me out on my 19th of June explanation that I did in my last video, where I said it was a bombing that took place in Argentina, but you guys are like, nah, it actually happened on the 16th, not the 19th. Well, I'll have you know, I've had commenters from Argentina actually tell me that I'm right. And all these bombings were involved in a coup d'etat that was happening during that time period. So there was violence and explosions on the 19th of June as well. And that was what my original source told me. And it was right. It's just that the big main bombing thing happened on the 19th. Also on the 19th of June 1955, which is another year that's mentioned throughout the series, a British Navy vessel explodes due to an onboard torpedo explosion, killing 13. And if that wasn't good enough, on the 19th of June 1987, there was a bombing in Barcelona. So take that! Honestly, at this point, I think Becky and Joe are just laughing at us. Like, yeah, it's a cool video, don't hug me, I'm scared, the cool meaning, Illuminati confirmed. And don't let society tell you you can't masturbate to your neighbors. Just use blinds. Be responsible. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Stick around for next week's video. Maybe subscribe if you're new here and if you enjoyed what you saw. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you so much for putting up with me. You guys are great. Bye.